Hi and welcome to another stream of Star Citizen. We're on the 3.19.0 PTU environment, running patch 8462609. Now, this is our second attempt at running things. However, we've had to copy our account back over to the PTU because we failed the tutorial. Partly our fault, I've got to say. Partly our fault. We've got to set up our character again. However, we're going to do this, not him. We want Babyface, that guy. We're going to apply skin. And we're going to go for this really good looking guy, this one. So we're going to go for his eyes, change the eye colour. Okay, and we'll have his eyes and his cheeks. We bang right to the top because we like the prominent cheekbones. Now, for the nose, we use this guy's nose, and it's usually up about 3/4. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that is fine. However, okay. Mouth, we go for this guy because he's beautiful big lips, and we usually have that up. Yeah, just yeah, that's about right. Okay, and for the hair, we go for not the blonde. That, and then we cycle through that one. Okay, so that is our guy. That is our guy, and he looks absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to accept that. We'll save that. We'll play the tutorial. We will play the tutorial. However, going to bring up the stats so we know where we're going, and we hope to God it's not 010 server. That's the one we just did with all the problems on it, and it's 020 server. So fingers crossed, might be a hell of a lot better experience, because what we were suffering from was lag, desync, latency, you name it, we got it. Got a fresh pot of coffee. And we had quite a late lunch, which was gorgeous. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be a hell of a lot better experience than the first server. And I know CIG have got a vested interest in cramming as many people as possible onto the server so they can work out the issues and the problems and find solutions for those, but it's not conducive towards working out what we're doing while we're trying to test. However, we have uncovered a problem, and that is if you fall through the floor at area 18 and get sent to prison, it abandons the tutorial and leaves you up the Swanee without a paddle. So yeah, that's really problematic. That really is a problem. Probably, you don't think of these things when you're designing them, because when you're designing it, here we go, we're logged in. When you're designing it, you want people to, right, so welcome. Tutorial will walk you through the first steps towards among the stars in the 30th century. Press Y. Press Y. So we're going to press Y, get out of the bed. Brilliant. And then we've got to look around, Y-axis, X-axis, enter A. Right, press F1 to access your mobiglass. Okay. And look at our journal, I think it is. Check out your journal. Brilliant. Right. We've just read all that, so we're not going to read it all again. We just read it sort of an hour ago. I'm going to turn that chat off. We're also going to turn the stats off. Your hunger and thirst are tracked at the bottom of your screen. Press F and grab some. We're going to grab this water, and then we're going to drink this water. We don't care that the bottle's missing. That is not a problem. Alright, and we'll just, I think we'll, actually, we won't. We'll come out of that, we'll drop it. Oh, we can't drop it. So we'll have to drop it this way. Drop it on the floor. We can't place or drop. Oh, okay. Can we? Oh, we can move it. Right. Move it into our backpack. And then we need to eat this. Okay. That's put us up slightly. Now, can we drag this to the floor? I think we can. I think we can. Right, okay. So there's our good looking guy. He's not good looking, but I'm just saying he is. We haven't got any sustenance yet. So what's the next thing? Leave the hab. Right, okay then. So from a couple of attempts that I've had at leaving the hab, it's just going to be here at the... hello, darling. The characters all seem a bit unpolished. They look a bit cartoony. Whereas in 3.18, they actually look like real people. I've noticed that. I've noticed that with my own character as well. I think it's arrived, but it hasn't opened the doors. Right, okay. Ground floor. Take the elevator to the ground floor. Again, the doors haven't opened, but we'll just open them there. We'll get out of the, take the elevator to the ground floor. View the area map. Okay, so we might have to wait until this comes up. Because every time we get... Have we viewed the area map? We haven't viewed. Right, okay. Head to Chubby Blast. Okay. So we head to Chubby's. And we know from experience that we've got to wait here. Oh, it's working straight away. We had to wait quite some time for this to come up. So first thing we're going to do is buy some crews, right? So we buy the crews. And we'll get 36 of these. Excuse me. And then we'll buy a P4. Get a P4 Night Stalker rifle. And we'll buy 6 of these. P4 doodah, and then we'll get an Archangel backpack, and we'll also buy a white Horizon helmet. Oh, sorry, Odyssey. So we'll buy a white Odyssey helmet because we've been given some armor already. However, we're just going to roll with it for now. We're going to roll with it. That's cruise looks. So what we want is armor. Now all of this stuff is our pledge gear, but the Odyssey white helmet, and we want the Archangel backpack, which will be down here. And then we want weapons. Oh, sugar. Tell you what we forgot. Night Stalker. We'll put the Night Stalker on our back. I'll tell you exactly what we forgot. We want suppressor. And we want a suppressor 2. And we want a laser sight for posing with. So laser pointer, quick buy that as well. Okay. And then, excuse me, if we put the weapon, it's not really brilliant, is it? So put that on there, put that on there, go to ammo, equip all this, take that in there, and then we want to go to sustenance, put 3, and this is a hell of a lot more playable, put 3 bottles in there, 3 bottles in there. So what we're going to do is take our helmet off and carry a bottle. Comes up almost straight away, which is great. And we will just throw that on the floor. We can't throw things on the floor. It's that easy. So we'll carry another one. Okay. The options that are coming up. You know, you've got interact mode, hold F, and the PIT menu. I don't know what the PIT menu is, but that's the PIT menu. It tells you hold F and right mouse key. That's brilliant. I like that. I really like that. So it really is a good tutorial to get you into the swing of things. You know, we already know most of these controls. However, it's great that they've given... It's what Star Citizen's missing, is a tutorial like this. I really like this. It's simple, it's intuitive, it's informative, and it works. Right, so we'll put our helmet back on. We'll drag this bottle to the floor, and then we will check out our next mission. Or should we say mission stepping stone. Head to the City Flight Transit Terminal. Right, okay. So we know how to do that. We've got everything else. Okay. Somebody messing around with the multi-tool, never a good sign when they're inside. An armistice zone, that is. Usually up to no good. Now here's the big orb, and we'll just come around the transit station. When you're looking at the big orb with the pink rain to your left, the transit station is behind you, and this is it. So we come down here. I think that's the expo center somewhere around here. The convention center. So that's been opened up. And to the Bevic Convention Center. Nice. Tram's arriving in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and it's not arriving. However, that doesn't mean it's never going to arrive. That just means it hasn't arrived for us yet. And I do like the Blade Runner come Star Wars thing going on with the traffic. Oh, there it is. I know we're deviating from the mission, but I'm interested in this because I've never been in this area before. I've walked past that door many times and it's been closed. So, which direction are we going in? This direction, right, so. All the buildings, it needs a little bit polishing, I think. It's, although it looks great, it's just a little bit unrendered. You know, I noticed it firstly on the appearance and look. Oof. The appearance and look of the NPCs. What the hell's going on here? Okay. Hope they've got inertial gravity dampers on this thing. Is that a... How ugly is that? Coffee to go. Okay. Black Mountain Ridge. And Pips. Brilliant. Okay. Arcorp, welcome Invictus Week launch 2953. Okay, so Invictus launch week. Can we use this? What is Invictus launch week? The UE uses Invictus launch week as an opportunity to not only congratulate the latest graduating class of starmen and pilots, but also celebrate this newest group of recruits gathering to set off for training. All over the Empire, sons and daughters, partners, brothers and sisters say goodbye to their loved ones before embarking to MacArthur to start their next journey in life. MacArthur, jeez, what a military name. The adventurous service in the UEE military. During this time, naval vessels dock around the Empire and let the populace see these brave defenders and awe-inspiring ships up close. Invictus is also a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together with local governments, business and law enforcement to talk about planetary security and outreach. It goes on, when did Invictus start? And all this, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to Invictus. Right, so, I don't know if we can get in or not yet. We can certainly try. And we can only get to lobby so far. So,
Recruits will push themselves to their physical and mental limits. But the real lesson that our divisional officers will impart is that the Navy doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team, working together.
What an experience.
Bevic would like to thank all our guests for keeping the convention center a stim-free environment.
What a montage. Oh, excuse me, it's a diorama, isn't it? A diorama, depending on how you want to look at it, but yeah.
Everyone is welcome to the Bevic Convention Center to enjoy a day of refreshing fun.
Crusader,
And litter is not.
Outland.
Thank you for doing your part to keep the convention center clean.
You look a bit dodgy with that turtleneck jacket on, mate. What's this? Aegis. Jeez.
Bevic Convention Center's refreshment stands.
So Invictus launch week. I And I think we're back at the other side now. Get on this shuttle. Is that a free drink?
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
We'll get on. We'll get on.
Thank you for
So a
visiting
minute
Bevic
travel.
Convention Center. Have a great rest of your day.
Obviously not gonna allow public in yet because the Invictus week isn't ready yet, but you can go to the convention center and have a bit of a trip around. This is wonderful. I mean, how many people on this server right now? I wonder how many people there is on it. Let's have a see. Can't access the chat yet.
Now arriving.
Excuse me. So we're coming back to here, Acker Memorial Spaceport. So are these people dumb? How many times do you have to tell them that, look, F1, right? F1. I'm clicking on F1. I'm clicking on the chat. It's not fucking working. There's no way I can get into chat. The only thing I've got is the journal and my missions. That's all it gives me access to in the tutorial. What we want is not that one. That's the Bevic Convention Center. We want the starport. Spaceport. I always call it the starport, but spaceport. Trams are working, that's great. Some guy fell through the floor.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Now arriving.
These people just make it so much fucking hard work. I ask a simple question. Press F1. Press chat. Press F11. You know. They can't just answer the goddamn question that you ask. And we're spawning, we're not waiting for the environment spawning this time. Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up. I'm getting sick of these people. Hello? Oh my god. Hello, baby. Yeah. What you doing later? Here we go again with the PU live thing. So, locate a fleet manager terminal.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm going to deliver the ship. Request delivery.
Goodbye. Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, retrieve that.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
Scruff
vehicle has been
Snus.
delivered to the following location.
Do you remember Scruff Snus from the other day on 3.18.2 live? He was being a real prick. Oh, was it Spectrum? Might have been Spectrum where he was being a real prick. And I looked him up and wasn't he Spanish? And I said, oh, hang on a minute. I'll look him up again. He was either Spanish or Swedish. And I said, that's typical. How do you spell his name again? Scruff, S-N-U-L, that's it. Scruff Snus. Swedish. Yeah. He's also proficient in German, Danish, Spanish, Norwegian, Icelandic and Russian. He's been enlisted since December 2016, so he's not a new player. However, we're at Hangar 4. Okay, so it's arrived, but the doors haven't opened. And they have now. And we go hangar 4, okay. I'm going to close that chat down. Fucking hell, they get worse on here. Somebody messaged me on Spectrum, I can't remember the guy's name, and he said, don't argue with these knuckleheads, you're wasting your time. Try that again. Hangar 4. Love the little jingly music in the elevator. Right, so we'll have to open the doors then. It's obviously not working properly, but we'll try this now without crashing. Approach the ship and use the interaction mode. Lower the ramp. Don't forget to close the ramp behind you, which we will do. And this is just a test ship, don't forget. It's just our... Now the problem is, it's taking us to by Genie Point, but all our gear is in Lawville, in Area 18. All the ship paints, everything else. So I don't know what's going to happen when this ends. But we'll go with it. We'll roll with it.
You are clear to launch.
Thank you. That's just Roger giving us permission to take off.
Takeoff complete.
Okay, so what we've got is we need to boost up basically and go through the markers.
Thank you, and please visit again.
We won't be racing anybody this time. Last time we did this, it was we raced this guy and ended up crashing into the space station like noobs. Oh my god. Right, so we've reached that one. We've got our next marker. And our next marker. This reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. You know, the races where you've got checkpoints. Obviously the markers look different, but oh, we've got to go this one now. Why is it taking us all over the sky? Is that for control and familiarity reasons? Right, so we've completed the tutorial ship out of the hangar. And then... oh man. We can actually set our power settings to nominal now. In fact, let's have a look at the ship. That is a cool ship. I don't know what paint job that is, but I want it. It looks a bit like the one I've already purchased actually. But what the hell is that? Zabas. Oh God, no. I remember his name because he's got ass at the end of his name. So that's how I remember the guy. Because he is. So quantum travel to reach by Genie Point. And I can't because I'm too close. However, okay. Request landing.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where are we, Rog? There we are. Gear down.
Landing gear
Come in.
deployed. Forward proximity alert. Forward proximity alert.
Auto land.
Landing complete.
Landing complete.
Engines off.
Pleasant stay.
Engines offline.
So what's our next? Store the ship. Right, okay. So we're going to store the ship. Go to... well, we open the door really. Are we opening the ramp? Please? Okay, if we can't do it that way, we'll try it this way. Open pilot seat. Sorry, enter pilot seat. And open exterior. Get out of the pilot seat. I like this paint job though. Yeah, we're closing it up. Store the tutorial ship up by Genie Point. Brilliant. Brilliant. Here we go. Some coffee while we're waiting. gorgeous. Go to lobby. Area 18 is... I'm familiar with Area 18, but not by Genie Point, because I don't ever come here for anything.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So we're going to store this. Approach carefully to avoid crashing. To decrease your maximum velocity as you use the mouse wheel. Brilliant. So we store the ship. Tutorial complete. Okay.
Welcome. Please visit us again.
Awarded 15,000. Nice. Complete your first purchase. Right, brilliant. Accepted. We've got no more accepted. And we've got... And we can use everything. Right, so there's 101.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, wrong button. But there's the tutorial, and it's really good. Really good. Worked great, and told you everything you need to know. You've still got this interact mode PIT menu thing on the screen. I wonder if you can get rid of that, because that's going to be distracting. That is going to be distracting. But there you have it. So if we go back into the menu now,
vehicle retrieval system.
We've got a full list of ships, all our 5 ships, and
welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle retrieval system.
I don't know why Scruffsnose said that the tutorial doesn't end well, because obviously we've got all our ships and everything else, and okay. What I'm going to do now...
Please visit us again. Please visit us.
Greetings, citizens. What I'm going to do now is... I think log out. That is just did this for the tutorial. I really don't want to start Area 18. I want to start at Lawville. So... it's almost dinner time now. I think what I'm going to do is go for dinner, come back, do another stream, the third stream from the PTU, the 3.19.0 PTU today, and we'll start in Lawville, and then we'll do all the usual things that we do, get rid of this noob armor and everything else, and you know, it's great that they give you this amazing ability to take part in the tutorial. However, look at this guy, Scruffsnose. Since you're testing it, open the journal and read every entry, look for typos and report on IC. Why? Fucking wankers, honestly. I hate people like that. I really, really don't like people like that. Ah, nobody's got a reply or retort to that one. Well, we'll just forget about that then, shall we? Did the tutorial showed you how to change spawn location? Honestly. Yeah. Right, so anyway, we can now use our, yes we can now use our Mobiglass to its full potential. There's 94 people online, and that's great. That is really, really great. This is working really, really well. There's no lag, no sort of problems with inventory or anything like that. This is really good, really good. I think the problems with the first server we were on, the EU server 010, that was just lagged out. That was lagged out. Don't know if it was a problem with the databases or the number of people, but we've got 94 people on this server now, and it's working very well indeed. So it's a good sign, a really good sign. In releases past, in updates past, this number of people, you would start seeing many problems. But what I need to do is go for some dinner, get my act together, come back, and start at Lawville, and then take it from there. So this second attempt at the tutorial, without any bugs or glitches or weird things happening, went absolutely perfectly. Very pleased and impressed with the software. Even though it's not complete, people have already highlighted, you know, there's no instructions on how to turn your ship on or turn it off or anything of that nature. This is just the beginning, and it hasn't been thrown together haphazardly. You know, the scruffs knows saying go through the information and find all the typos and report it. You know, I'm pretty sure that's all going to get worked out. But you know, if I just wanted to come and find fault with things, I could find fault with things, but I'm not here for that. And I think, in my opinion, that is a really, really good first step in a tutorial that's obviously going to grow and flourish and be more complete as time goes on. This is just start of it. You know, this isn't the be-all and end-all of the tutorial. This is just the beginning. And I'm quite impressed with that. I like that. Anyway, enough said. We're going to... no, we're not. We're going to exit to menu. We're going to end the stream here and come back a little bit later. That's the plan anyway. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Take care. Until next time, bye for now.